Surprise! I know on like the titles picture you saw a blonde wig, but we switching it up on today. Let's get into this look. Let's get ready with me and let's talk about being motivated, staying confident, competing with yourself, living your best life, being your best self. All 2021, we are talking greatness. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Y'all, I'm just gonna get the preliminaries started. I'm gonna fast forward through that real quick so that we can get into the conversation. But before I do that, let me know in the comments below how you guys doing. Like, it's 2021, how you guys doing? Let me know. All right, here's me fast forwarding. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, y'all, so I am just blending out this color corrector and then I will jump straight into my base. So this is a point of transition for me. I talked about it in one of my previous videos, but I'm going from basically bookwork to going into the hospitals and actually seeing patients, talking to patients, coming up with diagnoses and things like that. So like actual doctoring. And I thought it was only fitting to do a video on how to stay motivated. And I haven't done a get ready with me in a minute, so why not kill two birds with one video? Started this method. I don't necessarily think it's new. I don't think I necessarily invented it or anything like that, but it is something that I started doing kind of on my own without anyone telling me about it. So I thought, and it's helped me a lot. So I just wanted to share this method with you. It is very, 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 very simple. And it's starting an achievement list. So I started this back when quarantine initially started, which was forever ago now. And it was a time where like you're in the house and you don't have anywhere to go. Even though I still had school, I didn't have to get up early to go anywhere. It was just like I could literally just stay in my bed all day and do whatever I needed to do and get it done. So with that time, extra time, because you spend time commuting back and forth. Oh, hold on, this needs to blend out. Ooh, okay. That's okay. Sorry guys, false alarm. But yeah, with that extra time that you would normally spend, commuting, I had that extra time. So that's extra time to sit down and think about things in life that I didn't have before. And so I kind of started feeling like I just wasn't doing anything. In that year, I felt like I was looking at social media, and obviously, yes, I know that comparison is the thief of joy and your only competition is yourself and all these wonderful things. I know that, but at the time, it's like I would still be comparing myself to other people, and I was just like, wow, I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here going to school.
A few moments later.
So my camera died while I was doing my eyes, but it's okay. And I just realized that, so sorry. But it's okay because I'm terrible at doing my eyes on camera anyway. But as I was saying, I know that, you know, comparison is the thief of joy, and you shouldn't compare yourself to other people, and your competition is yourself. You know, you're not competing with anyone else. And I know that. I do. But at the time, it was just like, I would be looking at other people and I'm like, wow, I'm not doing nothing. And on top of that, y'all know I'm pretty organized, so I love me some planners. I love, you know, writing goals every month for the year, for the future, and all those things. I would be writing my goals, and when I would check them, it felt like I wasn't doing nothing because half the time the goals were not being done. Granted, I wrote goals like I'm about to run like 2 miles every day, and I'm Monique, really, you're not doing that. And that I wouldn't order takeout. I'm still trying with that one. I'm still trying. But either way, these goals were not getting done. So I just felt worse. And by this point, it was, I want to say May, June, somewhere in that time frame. So I'm like, wow, half the year's gone. Like, I know it's a pandemic, and I know, you know, just being alive is accomplishment enough. And it's like, you know when you know something, but you don't know. Like, you know something in your mind, but in your heart, it's just like, I don't feel that no more. So that's how I was feeling. In the back of my planner, I have a little note section. And in that note section, I would just start writing down things that I had done up to that point, so up till May. And these accomplishments weren't goals that I had set, because I just told y'all that I was failing at that. These weren't goals that I had set. These were just things that I did, and it wasn't necessarily like major accomplishments. It was just things that I did that made me happy. So a few examples, I wrote things like I went to New Orleans in March for spring break. I finished reading a book that actually was like 2 books that I really wanted to read. I was walking, you know, at least 3 times a week because I was just trying to stay active. Even though it was quarantine, I just didn't want to like stay in the house all the time. So I wanted to stay active at some point, safely, of course, and just things like that. And then in writing that initial list, I was like, okay, like I did do a little something. And then I went back and I was like, hold on, I finished my first year of medical school. Like that's a pretty big accomplishment, right? And I don't know why I didn't like see that at that time. It was just like you're going through the motions and you don't stop to just sit down and I don't know, just take that in, or even if you did stop to take it in at some point, because I did do a reflection video, even if you did that, it was just like you forgot almost. So I wrote that down, that I started a YouTube channel, I bought a house, and I'm like, Moni, what's wrong with you? Like you did things. And what it did for me was it inspired me. It was a way for me to inspire myself. Now this list, like I didn't share this list with anyone. I definitely told like a few friends that I was doing it. Like I wanted to start doing it with the idea of in December or at the end of whatever time at the end of the year, if they wanted to do it as well, it would be cool if we just got together and, you know, shared our list if we wanted to. But that ain't happened, but it's okay. It's a good thought if you guys want to try it out with your friends. Other than that, I didn't share the contents of the list with anyone. It was just for me to sit down, reflect, and, you know, inspire my own self. And so what I do now is the last day of every month, in addition to making my goals, and side tangent here, I have started being more intentional with my goals. So not just making a generic goal or goals for the next month. I make it a purpose to make goals for multiple areas in my life. So like I'll make a financial goal, a personal goal, a spiritual goal, an academic or professional goal. So things like that. But I digress. In addition to making those goals, I'll go and add to my achievement list. And I write it in my planner, like add to achievement list. And it would just be me for months adding things. And it could be some months I did like really big projects. And then other months it was as simple as, oh, I had my devotional every day, or I took a walk every day, or whatever it was that I did to make me happy. Oh, I did self-care Sundays every Sunday for this month. Little things like that. But these were things that made me happy. And it taught me a few things. It taught me that I could dream bigger. And I would say a lot of the goals that I usually have for the month are very, like, almost obvious. Like, okay, yeah, like, okay, obviously I'm going to do that. Like, obviously I'm going to do my homework or study or whatever. And then the other ones are just like way out there. Like, I know full well that I'm not going to do it, but I'm still going to try. I don't know. I just put it on there to make it seem like I'm working towards it, but I'm really not. But what this achievement list has taught me is I can dream bigger. And a lot of the times, the reason I limit myself so much with the goals is because I just feel like I can't accomplish that, you know? Like, I can't do this in this amount of time. And when you look at the list of things that you did not intend to do, because mind you, these are not goals that I had that I, accomplished. These are just things that I've done in addition to, or in spite of, despite, whatever the word you want to use in that sentence is, of making goals. So if I can do 5 things that I didn't plan to do, can you imagine if I could do 5 things in a month that I didn't plan to do? Can you imagine what I could do if I actually planned to do some stuff? Like, that's just crazy. It blew my mind in that way. And it's just a way for me to, as I said, reflect on myself, grow, and push myself further. It helped me find the areas also that I need to work on. Because it's like, okay, if every month all the achievements that I'm doing are just academic, like, okay, Monique, did you check up on your friends this month? I'm really bad at that. So I'm trying to work on that. Did you grow in your finances? Did you grow in this area? Like, this also just shows me where I need to continue working on. So I hope that, this idea kind of inspires someone to try it out. I don't think this is like anything super new or unheard of, but I never heard of it like this, and I tried it out and it has been working for me. So I thought that I would share it with you guys. And I thought it was really fitting to kind of talk about this because I'm transitioning to a new space academically, and Lord knows I'm gonna need some motivation. This was a way of me intrinsically motivating myself, or motivating myself from the inside. So, like, it's one of those things where you're like, oh, I can't do it. And then you look back, you're like, wait, but I did this before. So yes, I can. Like, I have the ability to do it. Another thing that I like to do is actually, whenever I go in to add to the list, I also go in and read the list from January and all the way down every single time. I never just go and add to it and then be done. I always take a few minutes and read from the top what I've done so far that year. And it's really, really, really inspiring. So I want you guys to let me know in the comments if you want to try this method out, or if it sounds interesting to you. And let me know, what have you been doing to motivate yourself? Maybe I need some new tips and tricks. But let me know in the comments, y'all. Talk to me. Talk to your girl. Let me know what's going on. Let me know if you want to try it, if you want more videos that are like this, about like me staying motivated. I know I'll be doing a lot more videos about my med school journey, especially being in 3rd year now. That is crazy. Whew, that is crazy. Wow, I said that out loud and the sentence scared me. That was weird. Whew. All right, y'all. So let me just finish off this look. Gonna just do My face, I'm not gonna set my face with any setting spray today just because I ain't going nowhere. I just got ready just to get ready with y'all. I'm not going nowhere. But last but not least, and because I'm not going nowhere, I could do lip gloss. So no mask. Alright, so I did my lips with the lip gloss. This hair is like really big and I'm not used to big hair at all. I just don't think it fits my face, but that's just me. Maybe I'm just not used to it. So I had to use some mousse to calm her look down a little bit. But I like her. I like this. This is cute. I've never done anything like, I've never done long curly hair, especially if it was in a different color. So this is new for me. Anywho, this is the final look. And just in case y'all were wondering, yes, this is synthetic. Yeah. That was my big tip, secret, whatever, to staying motivated. It has really, really worked for me. Please let me know if it works for you, if you want to try it, if you've tried it and if it works for you. And let me know those tips in the comments. Talk to your girl. Talk to me. Talk to me. Anyway, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed your daily dose of melanin and you come back for another dose.